Mysterious Psych presents 10 problems highly smart people face. Being smart seems to be everyone's goal, right? We all would say we'd like to be smarter, faster, better and quicker at thinking. It's a very highly praised trait in today's society, being smart. But is it all cracked up to be? The truth is, there are actually quite a few downsides to intelligence and problems that you'll only really have when you are a certain level of smart. It's easy for people to say, I wish I was smarter, but most people don't consider the downsides. What are the disadvantages of being intelligent? Number 1, you can get lost in studies. When you're smart, studying is kind of fun. You like learning about new things, concepts and ideas, and it's very easy to get lost in your studies. Now, on the surface, this isn't a bad thing, but it leads to an imbalance between your work life and social life. Number 2, you are very much in your head. One of the biggest problems with having a powerhouse for a brain is that you're always going to be in it. Just thinking about things, questioning situations, analyzing people and experiences, doing anything except actually being in the moment and living your life. Number 3, you might get picked on. This applies mainly to people who are still in school, college or university. You'll probably get picked on. Our society is still at the point where we don't like super intelligence. That is to say, we like the idea of it, but especially young people don't like seeing it in real life. They like knowing about smart people, watching Elon Musk interviews, etc. But when they sit next to a boffin, they'll usually pick on them. Number 4, it can often lead to arrogance. Arrogance is not a good trait. It's like a mixture of pride and confidence, but portrayed in a way that makes other people feel worse. Super intelligent people usually become arrogant, and it's probably because they have gone their whole lives being smarter than most of the people they meet. And when their ego realizes that, it has a field day. It starts telling you that you're better and everyone else that they matter less. Number 5, you get trapped in arborescent thinking. Arborescent thinking means you have one thought and then that leads to another and another, so on. Before you know it, you've been laying there until 4 a.m. just thinking about pointless, random stuff that really doesn't matter and has no bearing in your actual life. This is an interesting place for me to bring up the concept of worry. Number 6, you stop doing what society deems normal. Here's the thing, most of the things society does are dumb as hell. I mean these things: getting into debt, drinking and getting drunk every weekend, smoking and doing recreational drugs, gossiping and causing drama, being negative and putting people down, working a job you hate even when you know you hate it, eating meat and dairy junk food and etc. And so what happens is the smarter you get, the more you start to open your eyes to all of those things. You just start cutting them off like dead weights, things holding you back. When you're super intelligent, you don't eat crap, you don't tend to gossip or smoke or do drugs because you're smart enough to realize it's bad for you and it's not going to make your life better in the long term. The problem is, by being a certain level of smart and stopping doing all those things, you alienate your old friends, your friends that you used to get drunk with, smoke with, or order junk food with. You no longer want to hang out around those friends that you now think are losers, and that's the downside of intelligence. Number 7, people get jealous and want you to fail. Another problem stemming from ego. Our egos are protective creatures. They want us to feel comfortable and not threatened. So if we see someone doing better or more than usual, our ego steps in and says, I wish they'd fail. Number 8, you get super comfortable. This is more of an internal struggle, but when you are smart, you get comfortable. If you can coast on your achievements, Why not? Smart people might, for example, build an app that makes them some money and then just sit on that income and do nothing. Number 9. You keep correcting people. If you see someone making a mistake, you will correct them. One of the biggest problems smart people have is they see people making mistakes every day. Getting drunk, doing the wrong thing, applying for a wrong job, even making spelling mistakes. And they have to correct them because they are a smart person. Number 10. You can feel very misunderstood. Whenever you have a situation where you're very different from the rest of the people around you, you'll feel misunderstood and lonely. It's just a human nature. We want to fit in and be one of the gang. If you don't like or understand people around you, you can change them. Just make new friends. Go to a new place, even move to another country. You can very easily and quickly put yourself in a new situation, especially if you work remotely as a digital nomad. Some more extra points could be, as number 11, you can come across as intimidating, and number 12 could be people might use you. Have you all noticed any of these points that I just mentioned around you? If so, please comment down below. We would love to know. We are a new channel and we are working incredibly hard to bring out some new content which is informational and useful for you in all ways. So please do us a favor and subscribe to our channel and like our video, and please share our video with your friends. Thanks for watching.